Alright, listen, I didn't want to have to do this, but you've left me no choice.
Let's get into 5 of the biggest Disney mistakes. If you know any that aren't on this list, leave a comment below and let me know what they are.
Yeah!
Now, what is your favorite Disney movie?
Please, I can't live like this anymore.
Pixar's first feature film started with a bang, revealing a young boy's toys to not just be alive, but capable of forming complicated strategies in order to find out when a new toy would be joining their ranks.
Andy's opening it. He's really excited about this one. Mom, it's a huge package. Oh, one of the kids is in the way. I can't see you.
The first Toy Story opened with Sarge and his army of men scouting Andy's birthday party. Sarge would be reporting into Woody and the other toys about the new gifts. Unfortunately, there was one major mix-up.
This is it. This is it. Quiet. All right.
The baby monitor the squad uses is the handheld half, which only acts as a speaker. The half of the monitor that includes an actual microphone is on Andy's bedside table.
What is it? Oh, no!
Meaning that the toys actually wouldn't be able to hear anything. Even if the curse that turned Prince Adam into Disney's Beast is a little bit harsh, audiences have it spelled out perfectly. After he turned away the Enchantress, in need of shelter almost a decade before the film, the prince was cursed and then turned into a beast. Now, if he can't find someone to love him for who he is, not how he looks by the time he turns 21, he becomes the beast forever.
Do you realize what you could have done?
Stop!
Get out!
Since the passing of time means the prince was 10 or 11 when cursed, the portrait that he slashes through showing him as a grown man can't exist.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle.
It's one of Disney's well-known errors, but luckily, it doesn't take the charm out of Beauty and the Beast.
By the way, thank you for saving my life.
When a magical ice sorceress is one of this story's main characters,
I never knew what I was capable of.
I think it's very safe to expect some big twists. But one of the flaws in Disney's Frozen is too glaring for even fans to overlook. When Anna and Hans share their first song together, a lighthouse adds an even more romantic twist, lighting up the pair's silhouettes on the sail of a nearby ship. What's impossible to miss here is that the feet of their shadows are somehow hovering in midair, instead of on top of the walkway that they're standing on.
You don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door.
Nobody could have guessed that Eugene would make the ultimate sacrifice at the emotional climax of Tangled. Spoiler alert, he slices off Rapunzel's magical hair to keep her from saving him.
Eugene.
No! Apparently, even the animators were a little caught up in the scene to pay attention to detail. There's clearly a large metal shackle attached to his wrists throughout the scene. But when he raises a hand to give Rapunzel one last touch, it's magically just disappeared.
Please don't freak out.
Now, the last one on our list, we're gonna skip over to the historical inaccuracy of this Disney story. Shadows can be a tricky little thing in animated and CG movies. But one thing is for sure, when Pocahontas and Nakoma are walking holding hands, the shadows that precede them should definitely be doing the same, right? Maybe there was more magic going on here in the story than we even realized.
I'd rather die tomorrow than live 100 years without knowing you.
If you like this episode, give it a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another one. Christy P. out.